For this week's Friday digression, I asked AI to plan an entire family weekend. How did it do? Recently, one of my teammates was talking about a trip she made to Nashville, Tennessee, and how she used AI to plan her whole weekend. And she was raving about how successful it was. So I wanted to give it a try. So I asked AI to plan a weekend for my family and also for my wife and I on Saturday night, and I wanted to see how it did. And there were some amazing achievements and some weaknesses. So let's go through it. It started off by suggesting a restaurant which sounds really interesting and I didn't know about at all. So it really helped me discover something new. Then it suggested a kayaking on a local lake, something I've driven past 100 times and I've always been meaning to do and I keep forgetting about. So it really reminded me of something I've always wanted to do. And then it suggested a pottery class for my wife and I in the evening, something which is a great idea and I would never have thought of on my own. But it also had some misses. It suggested a really healthy restaurant, actually an interesting restaurant, but it's pretty far away and it doesn't really make sense to go there just for that. And then it also suggested a walk at a local rose garden, which is actually amazing, but I go there all the time. So the challenge there is AI isn't necessarily up to speed on all of my preferences, all of my past activities, even necessarily all locations. It doesn't necessarily think about how close things are and how convenient they are. But as a tool to discover new things, as a tool to explore ideas, it's great. The other interesting thing about that is I looked at how many searches it did to do this planning. And it did, dozens and dozens and dozens of searches that would have taken me a long time. And it did that work in a couple of minutes. And the great part about it is it's very iterative. So when I found the activities that didn't make sense, I asked it to revise those. And in only a few minutes, it was able to come up with some better suggestions. So if you don't know what to do for a Saturday night, maybe you should ask AI. There's your Friday digression of the week.